the ball over the line. We've just got to check if it got put down.
Grounding? Okay, so you don't have a clear grounding, so we'll go with an on-field no try because we don't have a clear grounding, and we'll check for a knock-on, yeah? Okay. Kyle, you there?
Yes, Gus.
On-field decisions are no try. We haven't got a clear grounding. Our suspicion is that he's lost it forward. Can you double-check that for us, please?
Confirm no try, checking grounding.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've heard it there. They're going to look at grounding from Tony Pulu. Also interested to see the... No, it's a good... Banks has come off second best from that tackle, but he's put his body on the line. Just maybe that rain that Mick Collis is talking about has just had an impact on that one.
What about the head clash with Tom Banks? Forget about the rain. Tom Banks is straight off with HIA. That looks to be a knock-on, but he does a heavy clash.
Gus,
put his body on the line, Tom Banks.
Certainly did. Same time,
let's have a look. Yep. Just go back and have another look at the angle. Do you want to tweet the background? Okay, so let's just have a look before that. So we've got a knock-on at this point. So we're just checking potential foul play. Let's have a look.
Bring it up now.
Just have a look at Banks' cheekbone here as he goes around.
He's coming across in cover.
Definitely get him straight off and looked at from the medical staff.
Position to tackle.
Yeah,
It's a nasty collision.
He makes direct contact with him.
We don't need to see that again. Let's just have a look at the grounding.
Tom Banks might get a card here, and he's already down the tunnel getting a HIA.
Degree of danger, isn't there? Because he's not in a realistic position to make a tackle, because he's upright. And I don't see any mitigation at this point, do you?
No.
And that causes him to lose the ball.
Yeah.
So we're potentially looking at a penalty try here, and at a. I just want to see if there's a mitigation of if there's any wider angle. Kyle, can we have a look at the wider angle, and in real speed as well? I just want to see if there's any late step or any mitigation. Yeah.
I don't see a step.
I don't see a step. Do you? Just play that one again. Yeah. The issue is that the ball carrier does come towards his line.
Yeah, but I don't think it's significant
Just
enough.
guys, can you give some space?
I don't think it's significant enough, because White's always high and always at speed.
Yeah, yeah. And it is direct on red. So are you at red?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are at red as well. Cole, have you got anything else to add there, mate? So in terms of the facts, just if we go through the facts, what we've got is the ball carrier running at speed. We've got number 15 coming across at high speed. He's got clear line of sight. He's never in a position, he's making an upright tackle, and he makes direct head contact with the ball carrier as he's coming across. And then that causes the ball carrier to fall, stumble and lose the ball forward. So at the moment, they're the facts, and we're at penalty try and a red card.
Got nothing else to add, Angus.
Got nothing else to add there? No.
Number 15.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're running.
I'm not seeing a clear shift. I'm seeing Tom coming across at speed.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a red card and a penalty try. He's already off. Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
It's a red card.
Tom Banks won't be taking any further part in this game. A red card. So the Brumbies for the next 20 minutes will be with us as well. Brumbies 20, Force 10.
I just don't like that. I understand Angus Gardner was talking about the facts, but what wasn't taken into account is a bit of common sense. If someone goes off every time there's contact made to someone's head in our game, we wouldn't have any players on the field, let alone 30. That's a man putting his body on the line. He had every right to sit there and chest up. And it was an unfortunate rugby incident, that one.
The one thing that did happen is Tony Pulu, you could see he's bracing for the hit because he knows that Tom Banks is coming across.
So what happens is, and Angus Gardner's been talked out of this, he said that the right foot goes down and Pulu initiates contact with Banks. Now, Banks is always high, doesn't dip, which means he puts himself at the mercy of the referees. And the way the laws are at the moment, that's a red card. What I will say is, a future mitigating circumstance could be the fact that Tom Banks, as a rugby player, has to go high ball on ball there because he's trying to make a ball on ball tackle to save a try. He cannot, in terms of rugby, he can't go low because it's going to be a try. Now,
the red card. No, I don't. No, I was asked about that earlier on by the boys at Stan, and no, I just had a good chat to Angus. I feel for the referees because they're hamstrung. You know, they've got to tick boxes, and Tom Banks hasn't got a dirty bone in his body. It's the best part about that decision was we were hurt for 20 minutes. Not for potentially 60. The game's got to have a look at it, honestly. Foul play, throw red cards at them all the time. Deliberate foul play. But for accidents, for God's sake, we're going to have accidents every week. Banksy's sitting in hospital now with a facial fracture, so I don't think he deliberately went in there to do that. So I think it's ridiculous.
It is one of those hard ones. He's got to go in pretty upright. He's got to go all in all.
Yeah, that's it. He's trying to. He's 5 metres away from his line, potentially trying to stop the ball. There's head-on-head collision, no doubt. Tony changed direction, and it's crazy.